He cheated, had a kid, and now my ex wants me to save Christmas. My ex cheated on me and fathered a child with another woman. That child is now 4 years old. He has full custody of her and is going for child support, but the mom isn't paying. I have primary custody of our 3 children, 11 male, 9 female, 9 male. He gets our kids every other weekend. I have only seen this child 5 times, and I don't have a relationship of any kind with her. I never interacted with her, and while I know she's innocent of what my ex did, I prefer to keep us distant. My kids don't think of her as a sister. I never tried to change that. For me, them being close to her is not something I care about. If they are, then they are, and I'd have to deal. But if not, then I don't feel the need to encourage or promote it. My ex knows this. And he knows our kids don't care for his daughter. They don't have the best relationship with him either. He's not absent exactly, but he's been all over the place since the divorce, and he works a lot of long hours and lives almost 2 hours from us, which is partly why he's not a 50-50 dad. My ex lost his job in January of this year. He notified the courts, and his child support payment was reduced for our kids, while he's not earning as much. The change in job and pay has meant he struggled far more, and the kids have noticed the difference in quality of life when they're with him. He also warned them months ago that they would get a small Christmas gift each from him, because he cannot afford more. This leads on to his daughter. His parents died some years before our kids were born, his sister doesn't talk to him, his brother stopped talking to him after the affair, and the child's mother's family is not involved in her life either. So it's just him for her, and he can't afford to get her much. When we went to meet with our twins teacher, he asked if I would get her something or somethings so she can have some presents to open for Christmas. I told him no. He didn't ask me again until yesterday. He had the kids at the weekend and dropped them off at my house afterward. He saw the gifts under the tree, and he was angry at me. He asked if I got his daughter anything, and I said no. He asked me what our kids got, and I wouldn't tell him. I reminded him it was none of his business what I buy. Then he took out this dollar store doll, and he told me that was all he could fucking afford for his daughter, and she's just 4 years old. He told me he knows he fucked up, but she didn't, and he told me I could have helped just a little or could have helped the kids get close to her, and maybe they would have wanted to give her something. He said instead I was just a cruel and selfish bitch to an innocent child, and he said she only knows being abandoned by her mom and her mom's family. She's unwanted by her own siblings, and her siblings' mom can't even be compassionate enough to get her one more thing, so she doesn't just get one tiny doll for Christmas. He also put it on me that if he got our kids nothing because he knew I'd get them something, and spent that money on his daughter instead, that it would make them pull away from him more. He left angry, and I went back inside and carried on as normal. I know I'm not a saint for this, and I don't pretend to be. But am I the asshole for not getting the child something for Christmas when I know my ex can't afford anything else?